Hi. Hey guys. It's me. It's Zephyr. I'm not screaming. I'm just hanging out. Uh just a tiny little birthday stream. Just wanted to say hi. I'm going to do other stuff later, but I was like, I might as well stream today just a little bit just to say hello to everybody and yes, to soak up all of that. Grap, Enlighten, Kindly Monkey, Johnny, Atmosai, and Grap, who's on a 60 stream streak. Of course, FPS Aether and Johnny as well. Thank you so much for all of the kind wishes. It's the best thing I can hope for. That's, woo! That's the difference maker. Real sugar today. No zero. No zero to be seen. Real sugar. You guys can guess exactly what we're doing. Oh, yeah. Ah! Hey, I knew it. Hey there! Let me get the light blue out. Here we go. 5 gorgeous subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add it to the list. I'll have to do a sub count here in a little bit. Thank you so much. That's the birthday gift. That is the birthday gift and a half. All right, sadly, Grap, I'm gonna reject your invitation just for now. I gotta forge my own path just a little bit just a teensy bit, at least at the start here. I gotta see how bad I am. All right, there's no way. I was waiting for that so I could drop those. Hey there, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to receive the support consistently from you guys in the community. And so I know it's just subs, but to me it's everything. Come here. Show everyone how wonderful you are. Oh, suddenly it's not fun to play with? All right, fine. I'll put it down and you'll immediately want to play with it over there. All right. Are you going birthday drinking? Kindly Monkey, you know I don't drink. You know I don't drink. I don't drink. Hot sauce drinking? No. That is the reason I asked. Oh, yeah. I went out to go golfing for a bit, hung out for a little bit, enjoyed myself. That's why I'm all kind of nicey'd up a little bit. Went to the driving range, had a good time. And yeah, I've just been chilling. Paul, sir, thank you for the like on the live. I appreciate that so much. And let's see how Gibby is. That's really the next birthday gift for Ben, is to see how good Gibby actually is. Let's see how my gold god's been doing.
This is going to be fun.
I'm not kidding you, Kindly Monkey. I drove past the campus again today. Like, I don't go there anymore, but I drove past it. And the first thing I said was, wow, it is insane how nice our campus is. Like, it actually looks so gorgeous. Prime, green, beautiful grass, beautiful gas. Will you be playing with me? You will want to die in 2 days? You will be playing with me? You will want it. Huh? I'm confused. I don't know if that was directed at me or if it was directed at somebody else. Let me carry you in ranked. Guys, I'll play with you guys. Hopefully. Read the message above it. Yeah, it's time to transfer above. You'll want to die. Hey, Texas A&M is a beautiful campus. You won't want to die. Silver 4, let's go. GD Ash, thank you for the birthday wishes. Let me deliver you guys a birthday dubby here. So there's a guy below me, and I'm taking it to him. Alternator in hand. Woo! Oh, Gibby's so slow compared to all the other characters I usually play. I'm low ammo. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh, let's get the EMP one. That sounds way more fun. Zephyr's cooking? No, I'm just in silver right now. And, like, I'm not, like, silver bad at Apex. Haven't you guys heard of the historical I beat Group T in, like, a 1v1? Nah, no, or not Group T, like, Thai guy? Actually, scratch that. I beat Group T. I gotta move my... Better than Grap? I would not say I'm better than Grap. I appreciate the appreciation for my low lack of skill level, but no, I'm not. I am not better than Grap. I'm probably not better than most people in collegiate. What do we got? Mozam. Yeah, why not? Switch the alternator. We'll pop this back out. Go grab the ammo instead. I like a 45. And then if we find a Hemlock, I really want to try the Hemlock. 1,500 sub goal. I buy you an You buy an heirloom? No way. If you IGL'd open, what place are you getting? Top 10. 100%. If I IGL'd open, I'd get top 10. Like, that's not even a question mark. Ooh. I do like the triple take. All right. Well, let's get cooking. I wanted that. I think one thing that helps carry me to higher positions and ranks sometimes is the fact that I know the game, at least in the slightest. Okay, I see it.
Enemy spotted.
Let's get moving. You should try to bring back 20 retired collegiate players to play captain's tourney. I honestly think getting anybody previously from the collegiate scene would be fun. Okay, it's a lifeline. All right. Ooh, I want to try the Hemlock. This has looked fun on stream. I'm definitely trying that. I don't know where he's shooting. Well, wherever he was streaming or shooting, that's it. Okay. I got 45 Hemlock. That's actually, you know what? We gotta, yeah, I'm cooking. Watch this. We sit here, we switch the P20s. We have a good time. Cast your own gameplay. All right. I'll be back cooking something for real this time. I don't know what that could possibly mean, but I doubt it's delicious. Anyway, Zephyr Cast currently up to 3 KP inside of the lobby here with 1 assist. Talk about a guy who knows excellency. He's going to go for a quick loot, set himself up for that next fight ahead. Yeah, let's try for the 2-4. Actually, no, I like this better. Or just send it. Yeah, you just got to send it. That's casting. Hey, CC Carvey. Thank you so much. I can't write on. I'm in the middle of the game. Please remind me. Okay, big problems. I need ammo.
I need heavy ammo.
Put everyone in VC to give elite comms. No, I'm not. I swear to God, you guys will make me blow my brains out if I have to listen to all of you try to IGL me through this. I'm not doing terrible. All right, I do need to heal. Happy birthday. I don't love Turbine, but I guess we're playing Turbine. Happy 45, Unc. That's right, 1 foot in the grave already. 45 years old. I'm 20 years away from retirement. Why the hell do I have so much ammo? God, Gibby is so fat and slow. Who plays this shit actively?
Extra supplies here. Gotta love that.
Limbox, where's your sub? Oh yeah, Limbox, I didn't know this. You're like not actually actively subbed as like you're not a subscriber to the channel at all. Do you know that? You give so many subs away and you don't even have like you don't even have a streak going because you've never even subbed in the first place. I think that's crazy. How you've literally given like 300, 500 plus subs and none of them have been towards yourself. There you go. I know that's basically egging you on, but I still appreciate it nonetheless. All right, how much more damage do I need? 350, 305? Oh, that is weird feeling. I be priming. Ooh, we got a nice little vantage on my ass. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to let you dodge for a little bit. I see you on the edge. I see you on the edge. 1, 2, 3. We're good to go. Time to peek. And you've just shot 3 times. There's no way you got more than 2 more in the chamber. Little Sheila push play from Rustic here. Already break onto the vantage. Let's see from high ground what we can do. I don't have much ammo in the Hemlock, so we got to make this work. There's no chance this is working from this distance. I need to peep that death box if it means getting set back up.
Standing stop here. Level 2. Enemy shield.
Little crack. I know the double ammo's not good, but I don't have anything in the frickin' heavy right now. All right, one's down below somewhere. Yep, yep, yep. That's pretty bad. Ooh, zip line. Oh no, we already got him. That might be a macro genius from all the Apex he watches. I don't know about that. I got a cat climbing my fucking thing right now. I'm so distracted by Lewis climbing my shit. Are we rotating? This kind of sucks. Oh, that was bad. Terrible, terrible beam. Terrible beam. Watching out over the side. One bad peek and I go down here.
Could use some help.
He's one on the inside.
Enemy shield cracked.
I may give it, please do double small heals. It's so much better than the Electrodome. Noah Prop Fried. I respect the advice. I have no idea how good it is. Ooh, not the trade of the day. That's a good Sheila play. Why is my shit lagging so bad? No, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. I mean, the longer we take on this fight in Hammond Labs, the more likely we're going to get wrapped out here from the side if anybody's still playing over here. So we got to finish this soon. All right. I have an idea.
Hostile close.
No! Everyone was here. I thought it was just one. Hit me. Hit me. Or run. Ah, damn. Bad call. Okay. Bad idea. Bad idea. Noah, Prop Fried. I said, I have no idea. This was literally my first game playing him. Hey, 2! Can I queue with you on board? I'm trying to get to a point where I feel comfortable as a player again, guys. It's been so long. I haven't played in like at least 5-6 months. Got to increase the sub counter. Technically, I got to increase the sub counter for a lot of these things. It's not just today's. But, all right. So 2, CC Carvey and Limbox. Limbox, here we go. I don't even know. We're just putting a question mark here now. Okay. Lock in? I am locked. I just got to lock. You should domed entrance running in. See, Tavian knows what he's talking about. Tavian's got the right idea. I shouldn't even have pushed that way. I thought that was a solo. I'll carry you in my plat lobbies, but I don't want to get carried. I don't want to get carried. I want to prove myself. I want to become good. I want to try. 2. Where are you on here? 2. Here you go. There we go. Boop. More underlines under 2. And then CC Carvey. Pretty sure you're in red somewhere. No. Carvey, if you remember what color you were. Oh, found you. Bottom left. Can you carry me my diamond lobby? I don't know about that. All right. Everybody's been underlined. Trust me. Noah, I'm literally talking to a bunch of people in my chat right now, some of which who have played CC and Open to the highest level. If Vatari or Thalas shows up, they're literally pro players, and there's anybody from the pro scene that could tune in and make a mockery of me. End of the day, I gotta earn it.
I'm calling the ball.
Every step of the way. Oh, fight night? More like I'm fucked night. If you get in gold, we may end up in lobbies together. All right, Solari Lunari. This has got to be dumb. Like, what are we doing? Fine, whatever. All right, well, this is not it. I don't like punching. Punching is scary. Punching is bad. I don't have the dome for reset. Guys, this is not good. I can't help this Newcastle. Oh, fuck, I forgot there's a third! Ah! Well, I tried, okay? I tried. I'm not like... That was dumb. That was dumb. I respect the Valkyrie for at least running away to try to get us out of, like, a shitty situation. I'll take the KP, all right? I'll take the 2. Defensive enough. They ran basically straight into the barrel, okay? That's not incredible. Banner recovery, where's the nearest? Oh, we're so far away. I don't even think there's one in the States. I think Oasis is where we're about to get put together. The grind to gold that shines above. All right, let's cast. I'm going to cast him. After a tough fight here in Fight Night, Non-Tres Repact's got to find his way to getting these banners back and his entire team into play here. Taking the time to get the armory put together on that heavy weaponry. Getting themselves set up for the next fight ahead. Little scan out ahead. We'll let them know, though, that there is someone in Oasis right in front of them on that zip line. You're running straight into the chaos. Bounce ahead. Little jetpack up to height, but still shot in the back ahead. Of course, gas pack over on the side. Into Oasis to survive. Problem is, you've got an entire team that knows your name, your number, your address, and your location. A battery for survivability. And for Trespac, this is the best that they can do. Might have to carry this one over towards that western side because right now, there's still a team on his haunches. Another shot will take him down to less than 100 remaining. The Valkyrie ultimate will be the only saving grace here. All 3 stumped in their tracks. Back on over to the Icarus. Remember, though, this is the same area that we saw this Valkyrie play from at the very start of our game here. I like this, though. Carries that Valkyrie ultimate straight to the bubble. Or, sorry, my apologies, to the balloon. Should be getting Nons out of the equation for now. Now, granted, whether it be fight night, up towards the docks, etc., this is going to be some semblance of recovery here. Oh, it's Stabilizer now. They changed the name. All right, there you go, Stabilizer. Well, there is banner recovery in Stabilizer. Well, take your time. Pac backed over to the side here. This is going to be finally a craft for his team, just as the round one has begun to close. Now, there's a couple of options here for the recovery, but especially with that mobile respawn beacon, you can play it just about anywhere. Gonna stick this one in the Stabilizer potentially. We'll see. Kind of going back and forth. Okay, Moby is down. Now, granted, we did just see that there were a couple of teams over towards the Arcadia. So, at any given point, if they feel like this is a good fight to take, they'll be showing up here. Hello, I'm the Newcastle. I knew you had to be streaming. Jeffrey, I'm just messing around. I'm having a good time. Say more? Say more? But now I'm playing the game. I can't say more. I gotta lock in. All right, whether I've stressed them out or not, I'll try the double heals. Thank you, son. Oh, it's the hard light glass. I never expected the hard light glass. Jeffrey, I need you. Oh, Jeffrey doesn't know. Jeffrey, you're so cool. Come on, Jeffrey. You're gonna die to zone. You know what? Full burn. Full burn. Honestly, I respect this Valkyrie for just healing through this right now. If I was, like, actually dead, this would be huge.
I'm here.
Yes, yes, the Newcastle reset. This Valkyrie knows what they're doing. Yes! You're so smart! Now he just hits me. We're back! The team is back! Goated. I don't have any ammo in the alternator. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. You're a goat. Okay, you clearly can hear me on stream. All right, let's get out of here. Valkyrie, you got ultimate? Yo, Valk, ult. You got ult? Nice.
Ready for burn. How copy? Go for burn.
Let's get out of here, boys. It's time to survive.
Let's check that play.
Yeah, I like this. Little rotate towards fight night. We're killing it. We're killing it. Top squad. 10 squads remaining. We got to go with State's high ground. What the hell? He's silver? Brother, what did you expect? A guy who never plays Apex to be in Diamond? Meat Mountain?
Let's go over there.
All right, here's the idea. We rotate all the way around. We get to high ground, play it for the end zone. Just pure chuttery. All right. We're going to loot it up for a bit. Evo cash. I think this is the move, everybody. I think we're in the clear here. And as long as we can transition around and play the high ground, we're like stacked. Don't judge me. Zephyr. Hey, Soares! Welcome to the casual birthday stream. Bad rush equal die. That's true. That is true. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, Pocked. But I'm also 24 seconds zone close. You know, we're moving, we're schmoving, we're grooving. I think this is a vibe. And you know what? You got to hear about the Gibby Scout light, you know? Ah, dang it. I missed the frickin' jump. Guys, don't. I swear, it's like watching a toddler with fat fingers make their way through. Just bum rush every team, you're in silver. Okay, see? This is the strat. Y'all just turned 45. Let him warm up and grease his gears. Hey, I am not, like, the worst right now. All right? There are those that are objectively, like, shutty. All right, here are the shots.
I say we move that way.
I mean, this is kind of a rough spot to peek from, but this is fine. We'll see.
Enemy over there.
Nah, that's not.
Hostile spotted.
Wait, we want Lewis to play Apex Legends? I'm backing up. Ooh, I love a good Sheila.
Bring down some destruction. Airstrike.
2 seconds, 1 second. Whee! In this level of lobby, you can't aim quick enough. Yeah, I don't even know how I would get Lewis on the keyboard, bro. I mean, that's kind of a vibe. What the heck is going on? Why can't I connect? Okay, we just can't connect, apparently. Well, we recovered.
Bogey here, and I'm looking straight up their tailpipe.
Is this like an actual ping? Or is that just like a battery ping? Well, gonna have to fight our way in eventually.
Taking fire, brothers. Showing some cover for my brother.
Oh, gas trap.
Enemy over there.
Is that for every game you lose, I'm sending a hydrate? That's fair. I'll lock in.
Don't shoot out. Contact with hostile.
I mean, we are literally right next to these guys. 25 shots of whiskey to celebrate? I can't drink whiskey. Well, there goes my aforementioned protection. I mean, we're in zone. We don't have to make crazy moves here.
Guys, airstrike.
I'm so locked right now. Not maybe with aim, but I'm locked, okay?
They'll never shoot through these.
Dang, that double heal on the bubble is actually low-key kind of crazy. Well.
ready to scorch for burn.
Sure. You know what? I don't know where this guy's going, but I appreciate the desire to move.
At this time, all electronics should be set to airplane mode. This means you
I mean, we're not in zone anymore. We were in zone, now we're not.
Eat a thermite grenade.
You know what? You got to play with your team. For better or for worse, you got to play with your team. For better or for worse, you got to play with your team. For better or for worse, you got to play with your team. Fuck, I'm going to go down. Newcastle! Newcastle! God damn. You know, guys, I did my best. Dang. Good try. GG. Good try. All right, there you go. Wow. I went up to silver 3. Crazy. Honestly, the real question is, should I lock in and have it just be open mic the entire time? Because if it's open mic, then I can just say whatever I'm thinking and never have to think about press to talk. It's a thought. Also, I would love to do, at this rate, we can reach gold 4 by today. I don't know. I'm not going to stream for long. I'm honestly just doing it for fun to say hello to everybody. But we will figure it out. Yes? All right. My team of Zephyr Casts will get the job done here. It's me, myself, Zephyr Cast, Zephyr Cast, Zephyr Cast, and Zephyr Casts. It truly is the most terrifying roster we've ever seen in ranked. The threat of Zephyr Cast alone is just pure chaos. Okay? They saw that I was actually legitimately doing well. Goat team in silver. Should I play this out or should I just reset? Yo, user 2700 4752 5439. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Should I just rip it straight? Just try to solo this out or should I just reset? Cuz I don't know if I really want to play an entire solo game. That's like so boring. I'm just going to send someone immediately. As Vantage. I realize now that Vantage is not the solo dolo god. But I'm going to land on somebody. Okay, I'm going to grab one weapon. I'm immediately going to hot drop on them. And I want to be their problem. DC the Sean. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Sincerely. My friend of friends of the Florida Gators. All right, who is the unlucky soul that's about to get landed on? Right off the bat here, let's find him. Okay, little wait, little wait, little wait. Okay, hold on. You know, I'm not actually... That's not good. That's not good. Okay, we're back. That was the bare minimum of landing on somebody. It was barely a 50-50 at that. I don't lose a damn thing, though. Hopefully this time I actually get teammates. Now, when I get into the lobby, okay, I'm going to treat it as if I am casting one of our games. Whole thing. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Game 1 of the day here. I, of course, am ZephyrCast, and we are about to hop in to Ranked Overall. I'm here with X-Max and Crisis Wolf. It's a pleasure to meet the two of you, but it's even more of a pleasure to meet me. I'll be your caster for your ranked game here today as we make our way through the lobby, whether it be successes, whether it be failures. Fuck, I picked Vantage, not a stereo pickup of Zephyr's usual selection here, so he's gonna have to make that one work for him if it means delivering on a dub. But don't forget, don't regret, this is the type of guy who understands every ounce of Apex Legends, so you are in excellent hands here as the dropship makes its way through Olympus. Now, Emax will be the first one to find potentially that POI. But quick pass on over to Chris Wolf because, as you know, it's time for Jump Master. Now, Chris Wolf taking his time, 23 in the dropship, potentially looking towards that northern side of the map to start this one off for the day. Already finally taking that one out, and it looks like Gravity Engine to the Rift side will be his pick of the poison for today's match. Now, you got that sniper and shotgun arsenal ahead here. The split already on its way. Taking a look at those around us, doesn't seem that there are a lot of teams that have opted to pick the same area. The closest is a Gardens start here. So, we'll have to see how that one develops as the game makes its way through. Both of our competitors landing out towards that sniper's arsenal, whether it be the longbow or some of these other sniper options that look super good in the current meta. That is where they find themselves. I myself, a Mozambique and a Bocek, not particularly how I want to be presenting, especially as someone who comes in with a built-in sniper rifle. A little bit of loot, worse for wear. One thing to respect, though, is the fact that that team was eyeing us over towards that Gardens area. Not something you're going to want to run into by accident here, especially when we talk about that eastern section of the Grav Lift. Already just starting to look, listen, and loot in the final moments of hopefully getting out of this POI soon, but at least for now, we are currently set up. Of course, for ZephyrCast, time to work your way over towards that recon because it will provide the information you need. As we've already found out, the only team that will present themselves as a challenger is over towards the Gardens. Part of the exchange of dropping off super late. Quick upgrade, whether it be controller perks or, let's just get controller perks. We don't have a controller on the team. That will be the Evo found and hopefully some extra looting to booting. By the way, Paul, just want to say thank you for the well wishes.
Out you go. Taking a new angle.
Well,
Backpack here. Level 2.
a quick ping of the backpack. That'll be the support for security here. Granted, ZephyrCast already more than secure. A quick tap of Loba on the ass because she's a good girl and she knows it. Now, we may find our way over towards the opposite side, but instead, Loba dropping down that black market boutique at the start of the game here. That's going to give us ammo. That's going to give us loot and resources to make a happy pair. Anything to spare when it comes to potentially on that next fight ahead. But I say fight, you say where, because we've dropped so late into this game. we don't quite know exactly where that next chunk of action will present itself. We're still taking our time. North side of that gravity engine. I like this from Emax. One little last tap onto the Black Market Boutique before one of these two fine gentlemen are going to make the decision about where to go in zone. There we go. Little push-ups, getting them strength and strong. Granted, that's not going to provide you any kind of RP here instead. Yeah, silent competitors to start our day of the match. Let's start getting a little bit of an exterior rotate going here because you know me, I like to get competitive with it. And, oh, couple of pings back, potentially enemies over towards that high ground. Granted, with the short ping right up ahead, I don't think that means there is a competitor this close nearby. Granted, though, hearing that zip line, that tells us otherwise. Somebody is on that mobile respawn up above, getting their teammates back into position. Zephyr's going to take to the high ground. He does have that sniper's mark available, and instead is going to zip line this one out ahead for the 1v1. Point blank, a quick drop onto none other than JD Vance. We don't know where Eric, the rest of the team, needs to get close here because they're going to be on us like grass. Well, with no distance to cover and no team to support, Zephyr is forced to drop down. Emax and Chris Wolf still separated from the fight. Zephyr quickly jumping up here over to the side. That'll be the difference maker to the action, at least for now. Sniper's mark out. Taking a couple quick peeks here. We get the at least information that we're sitting on white health. Sadly, for a lifeline, that means you're going to be touching the steel hard and fast. Another big beam with the Volti over on the side. And once again, Zephyrcast is requesting any kind of support from his teammates here on the other side of the equation. A 66 crack for 43. Again, we are sitting on little to no health. Dropping the Arc Star. Might have to drop down for the battery. Finally, Emax is making his way over, albeit quite slow. Again, another Arc Star right around the bend as his teammates finally arrive for the very first time to the fight here. Now, Zephyr's put in some serious damage, but the bombardment, that might be the difference maker. It is not our team's bombardment. That is a separate team third-partying here from the other side. This might be a good third party, actually. Let's take a look. Rolling Thunder is down. A soft peek around the back. Another 40 beam on the side. And woo! Zephyr's got to be careful. Currently caught out over towards the edge. Nice Gibraltar bubble down. And Emax might be caught out entirely too far forward here. Quick beam from the Gibraltar. And Zephyr's going to provide what he can while he can. Yep. If that Bangalore can potentially crawl back to the stairwell, there might be an opportunity to revive, but instead, Zephyr's got to get himself situated here with the sniper's mark. Could be the difference maker. Oh, instead it is an EMP bubble. They are slowly shoring up that distance to Zephyrcast here, and this is not a position you want to be in. Chris Wolf not looking much better, but still finding a knock here against the Gibraltar. More knocks down. Zephyrcast is beaming. Ah, a crack, but a failure in the end. He tries to 1v3 it out. Tries to 1v2 it out, but is unable to do so.
Don't worry, my brother. I got you.
I'll tell you what. Not bad. Those guys were boring. Do it again. All right. We'll run it back. We'll run it back. We'll do it another time. We'll try to spice it up. The annoying thing about how it works when I'm still alive, it's kind of annoying because the only perspective I can see is me. Right? If the only perspective I can see is me, I'm not actually casting. I'm just basically calming exactly what I'm doing all of the time. Which I guess is like low-key not terrible. But you can see how in comparison it's way funnier to like go down sometimes and then just like be a hovering angel. Calming in third person. Yeah, pretty much. It's like talking about yourself with extra steps. But hey, I like it. After all, it's one of the few things I know. Negative and silver is crazy. DJ Light, what a guy. It truly is the climb to greatness. To turn yourself around every step of the way, especially as a gamer who spends more time speaking about Apex Legends than when it ever comes to touching the keyboard. Granted, being in silver is kind of silly. All right. Benzer and Set Serral will be our next victims. Victims is the apt word I'll use here because they are not participants. They are simply prisoners. So this time around, I will be playing the Gibraltar. I think that's way more fun right now. We'll see how it goes. All right. Should I make a new account and play with you on Sunday? DJ, I can't accept help. A failure needs to go through his own obstacles. Granted, I will be doing more community play as we make our way through ranked. I want to make it a competition. I think it's more fun. It's not help. It's definitely help. Anybody playing with me is assisting. All right. Here we go. You guys ready? Any last thoughts in chat? Because we're going live. Right off of the drop, shipping straight into the action. Set Serral, Benzer, and Zephyrcast here into the Gardens. There is one other squad that presents themselves as a challenge, but I know this team. I've been watching them for years, and more than anything, they are one of the most capable rosters in the ranked circuit here. A quick loot out towards the Mozambique, and we've already got a little bit of a dusting of the track line. Quick ping over to the side, and that lets us know where the rest of the competition is set out ahead. Quick Arsenal reset as, of course, Benzer will be pushing towards that other side here. A little bit of extra ammo for the 45. That might be the difference maker. Zephyr slowly closing the gap here as the rest of his team will maybe shore up the slight differences on the spread here. Now, there is a sear on the other angle, so heartbeat sensors be warned. There's the quick scan onto Zephyrcast there. They know exactly where this fat Gibby calls himself home. Another peek out and over towards the side, and Set Serral's going to be pushing this one forward, so that means it's time to move. One Gibraltar caught on the low ground, 45 on that first floor here. Zephyr climbing the stairwell, Set Serral looking as well. There's our Gibby. Benzer also pushing in. And that will be the difference maker. One drop down. Zephyr with another beam. Sliding around the corner and a full reset knock. There's the bubble for support. And our team has found success here in the Gardens. Now, it was a 2v3, but wins are wins in the face of the ranked circuit. A quick look. A tap onto the Wraith. And yes, maybe an exchange ahead here. Now, granted, I don't like this 45. I think it's a bit redundant in terms of the pickup here for the Gibraltar. Might want to switch that one way towards the triple take or the like. Fans in the stadium are saying not only do they like that alternator switch, but they also just said their parlays have hit here. Set Serral also making another exchange. A little crouch and a tap. Some friendly communication here between the Revenant and the Gibraltar. That's the type of good, kind sportsmanship you like to see in Apex Legends. There we go. A couple of skulls and some entertainment for the fans in the stadium. Talk about a showman here inside the ranked game. But remember, showmanship barely matters in the face of getting the job done. Benzer, a quick Evo cash, and realistically, the zone is pulling to us with such a hard pull up towards Rift. That might be where the pull ends here today. But remember, we're not maybe talking about the end game. We could be potentially looking for some fight. Yo, my friend Set Serral is Brazilian. Give him a shout out. Set Serral, a Brazilian in chat, a representative of South America. We talk about his time in the ranked circuit as a Brazilian. This is the type of guy and representation that we love to see here. Well, granted, we love to see it if it means a win comes along with it. So, let's start this transition ahead. I don't think we've got any scans available when it comes to figuring out where the next competition is. Set Serral has made a ping. Benzer is also pinging. The two of our competitors, they're streaming. Benzer, I am a humble commentator providing my interpretation of the game here for our competitors. Whether you call it streaming or providing entertainment, this is just a simple narration. You two are the stars. I'm a simple man. Well, Kami, thank you so much for the follow. Now, we are hearing some of the shots over towards the northern edge of Gravity Engine. Seeing a couple of those rotations, and the ping has come through here for Set Serral. We're going to rotate over towards the side, regroup with the Revenant if it means getting set up for the fight ahead here. Set, keeping it small. You can see the mobile shields playing for reset on the other side of that Newcastle. The fight has begun. This could be the third-party opportunity Team Zephyrcast has been waiting for. Already running this one out ahead. Behind the pillar and into the peak. Zephyrcast is waiting to sneak. A shot of the triple take will go wide here as the rest of our team is trying to set up for success. 66, 66, that's a whole 130, 144, that is big damage down. Zephyr quickly bubbling because that'll be the difference maker for health recovery. The defensive bombardment for 40 damage as they are forced to drop to the low ground. An alternator has become a threat. No resets on the back. Beams and a crack. They are as low as it gets. Another crack, and it's time to chase. We got a little bit of a play out over towards the edge. Zephyr has no nades to work with, and we need the rest of the team to step on up. It's a quick Newcastle wipe from the side. He's leaped with the castle wall, and it's up to Set Carroll and Benzer to finish the job. It is a 1v2, so it's time to send it. Set Carroll's right behind the Newcastle wall. Where is Benzer? A shield is broken on the Watson. That lets us know that the Watson is back into the fight, and now it's up to Benzer potentially to rotate away. There are two ahead, Benzer. You might be in your best interest to get out of the fight. Couple of nades, and Benzer is a amicable competitor already with the portal available. That might be the difference maker for survivability here. Benzer running this one as far as they can. Two people in. There's an Octane waiting on top of us. Drop the portal. There we go. Get ready for a fight because they will represent almost immediately a Newcastle and an Octane looking for the full thirst. Benzer from behind the door as they'll face their first knocks down. It's time for Benzer to run and gun this one as far as they can. Sadly, it will be a failure. Congratulations to our competitors. All I could say is respect to the competition. 11 squads remaining. It was a pleasure. Love you. I love you too. There you guys go. It was a try. By the way, this is Jeffrey on the other side. We were just playing with Jeffrey a second ago. So welcome back. All right. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this. I'll probably stop about 9:30. But at least for now, we're just going to keep casting it. I think it's crazy. Also, DJ Light, I appreciate the comms, the suggestions. If Benzer wasn't behind, y'all could have won that one. Yeah, there was kind of a split there on the push. That Newcastle's on the reset. If you see that castle wall slam down, that means they're reviving right in front of you. And I'm going to be honest with you. Also, me calming nonstop is probably very, very distracting. So, Batter Madrigal and Giovanni Grimm. We got a Pokemon Master and a, I don't know, what is a madrigal? It's either a bird or something religious. A madrigal is a secular vocal music composition. So secular is... What is secular? Religious. There you go. All right. I'm not crazy. All right. Here we go. Also, yes, I am definitely casting the dropship. Slides into Olympus here. One extra time. Giovanni Grimm, Bader Madrigal. I apologize for our competitors when it comes to pronouncing their names. A quick pass of the jump master over to Giovanni Grimm, and he holds the stick of truth, the power to put this team where they will start. There's the ping over towards Power Grid, and that will separate our competition from the majority of the lobby. There are a couple of drops here towards the Gravity Engine, but mostly everybody will be separate here. That's going to give our squad the opportunity to loot this one up before we get into the fights ahead. Now, already seeing some of those splits. The ping comes in a little bit late, but Zephyr is a kind Gibraltar here, taking himself further away from the action. Of course, Sniper's Arsenal on the ready alongside that shotgun one as well. Those could be the difference makers for some of our competitors' favorite weapons to get them set up here. Of course, for Zephyr, simple Volt and Spitfire, a little ping of the Sentinel there, and that might just be a particular flavor of choice when it comes to our competitors. Now, longbow in hand, already a 4x8 with the Volty. That is a pretty dastardly combo, especially with the exchanges to most marksman and sniper weapons. The longbow has become more of a competitor for our competition. Quick listen ahead to some of the noise there, the silence necessary to see if we could sniff out some of the extraordinary competition when it comes to the rest of the lobby. This pull again over towards the gardens for now, but remember, the majority of the teams that we might be fighting here are going to be set up within the Gravity Engine. Zephyrcast quickly moving over with the Volt to get that Arsenal. That's going to be a little bit of an upgrade and hopefully an energy mag to give him just the extra damage to boot here. Quick enhancement. And as we tune in to Giovanni Grimm and the rest of their loot, yeah, we've got full energy outfits here to the majority of these rosters. So that's going to be, hopefully, the exchange they need to get set up. Now, granted, a couple of crafts away, and honestly, some of the competition at play here. I mean, granted, there's the chance to rotate towards that Evo catch to get them off of white health, but not completely necessary if you are a fragger. Granted, whoever is coming out of the gravity area will be a threat here. So, beginning to kind of peek that one out as, yes, Batter is going to make that exchange over towards the Rift. I don't know if that is a full Rift rotate, but we'll have to see. By the way, a huge shout out to Captain Fustercluck in the kill feed. What a fantastic name here for our match today. 18 squads remaining, 51 on the board. That lets us know that there are a couple of teams that are down to Rats or the Duos. Some of those shots finally being heard as Batter Madrigal going to be rotating this one out towards the Rift. I don't know how much of a big success that is, but Zephyr is chasing down shots ahead. He'll find himself right into the face of Gravity Lift there. Couple of teams looking worse for wear. A rotating lifeline and a simple Pathfinder over on the side for Zephyrcast. That's going to be a knock. A perfect one at that against Young Juice Man. The full thirst to go with it as the lifeline ultimate is down here. Of course, Giovanni quickly rotating from the other end as a full drop from the Bloodhound is necessary, but Zephyr will still secure the full thirst onto Young Juice Man. Now, pulling this one back for a second, there was a third party to the equation that they have to be respectful of. Do not want to get wrapped by some of those other teams from this side of zone. A huge shout out to Batter Madrigal, finally back into the equation here. Couple of late rotates from our competition as they will push towards the center of zone. This could be potential fighting available. They are going to keep wrapping this one all the way over. Don't want to waste any time here in the action. Quick heals out and over towards the side. Nothing landing for the Zephyr Cast crew there. 60 damage, and that's going to be the big difference maker, hopefully. More peaks against the Wraith, and Zephyr forced to drop the bubble for a little bit of heal. Has those double shield cells, and woo! Batter Madrigal's gotten the crack and the drop onto Bed Ravads. The only sad part is that we just don't have the way to cross in the action. The Bangalore forced to smoke this one out as the Lifeline has stuck the revive and drops the Lifeline ultimate. Fans in the stadium, Pappy Torres requests, is he a commentator? The answer is a definitive yes here. Now, granted, Zephyr not looking too hot when it comes to that sniper ammo. Gonna have to take some time, head to the arsenal, hit that one up, and get himself situated. Heck, maybe even take the time to get that arsenal. There's the revive coming in super late. Probably going to be the competitor that we saw earlier as woo! Not a good look for Zephyr Cast there. The smoke to go with it, and the dome will provide. There's the Arc Star trying to vert this one out, but instead, Zephyr's still going to hit the Phoenix kit, and now they got to turn their attention to the rest of the fights ahead. Caught out with nowhere to go. This was a bad push. Huge beam, 16 remains. Problem is, this roster is pinched. Either side of zone. And they could be pushing up the zip line here in just a second. Well, Zephyr will go down, and there's the full execution right in the heart of Dome. And here it is. Well, a bit of a shame for Zephyr Cast, but this gives him the opportunity to appreciate the skill set of his teammates. Now, a first knock down there from the side. The 45 out for Batter Madrigal, and it is up to Giovanni Grimm. But the sad part is the 99 is not landing. At least finds the knock of one, but that'll be the full set finish here for the Zephyr Cast roster. You know, guys, welcome Matt Stanky. Who playing same as Yest? Nobody. It's just me, PTX. Finnick, good to see ya. I'm just messing around. Also, it is a birthday stream. It's my birthday stream. It's me. I'm the birthday boy. I'm the guy with birthdays. Coma and Ramen bombed. This is you playing Happy Birthday? Thank you, PTX. I'm trying to mess with people. I'm trying to do a little casting in game, you know, enjoying the true flavors of my efforts. Granted, I'm not. It's tough. It is objectively tough, especially as someone who is so distinctly bad at Apex. You've got it. I'm double dipping in experience right now. Oh, thank you, Finnick. By the way, did want to say that. All right. Over under a response. Do you guys think Ramen Bombed and Coma will say something? I don't think so. There's no chance, no shot in hell they say a dang thing. All right. We'll keep this going for another 20 minutes, and then I am going to go enjoy my evening. But for now, let's tune in to our next match of the day. 54-51 in the drop ship, and once more our competitors grace the landscape that is Olympus. Zephyr Cast, Coma, and Ramen Bombed is the team to boot here, who will compete for their chance of glory over towards the Gravity Engine. And the only thing we'll look at is, yes, there is another team semi nearby, and when we look at that split towards the Power Grid and the Rift ahead here, still the option to get yourself set up completely is still at that. Quick battery in exchange for the shotgun arsenal over on the side, and that'll be the pick of the poison here for our competitors as they regroup. Zephyr Cast, on the other hand, completely separate, as it means getting himself set up with his own secluded amount of loot here. Now, granted, probably going to be that northern rotate here for our team when it comes to getting inside the zone. And, I mean, more importantly, fighting inside the zone. This is not a squad that we've seen in recent years who likes to play slow. They like to get aggressive. They like to show face and punish those rosters that take their time here. So, Ramen Bombed, Coma, already regrouped and hopefully ready to go, especially since we know for a fact there are teams towards this northern side that could be capitalized on. There's the approval from Coma, and Coma is a go-getter. Ramen Bombed as well, and I think we've put together a dastardly duo when it comes to pursuing the rest of the lobby here. Now, granted, this is not the earliest and best of setups. Still have to be super respectful, but there is a team just ahead. Couple of shots, and Zephyr will find just a single tick away on that Bangalore. The smoke is down, and it is time to cross. Don't even know if she has the chance to reset. Might be still in this smoke. Couple of quick peeks over and away, and it seems like our competitors have disappeared into the void. Wherever they may fall, they reveal themselves to be at least within the rift for now. Couple shots, and they are just above you, Ramen Bombed. There we go. A little crack on the shield, and Zephyr's getting caught out just as quickly. The lifeline ultimate is down. Ramen Bomb needs support. He'll find a crack as Coma is pushing for center there. There's the full thirst of two, and I'll tell you what, Zephyr didn't even do a damn thing. Talk about getting carried. These two individuals are as good as it gets. Ramen Bombed and Coma representing here for competitors across the world. Now, granted, Zone is pulling our way, and we know for a fact that that team might have rotated out of the Rift, but there is still one other squad who could be situated out here towards the north. Zephyr still sitting just behind on the Evo. Going to take his fat ass over and grab himself a little bit extra there so he can get maybe the dome healing. It's pretty good for quick resets. Well, potentially looking over towards that power grid area. Zephyr, did you used to cast for Overwatch? I've casted one Overwatch game, my healthy competitor, in my years of casting. Most of the time over these last 5 years, I have casted Apex Legends. Now, sadly, oh my god, wait, I think I used to watch you on Twitch. Notice our competitor says used to. At some point, Zephyrcast fell off and lost the respect. All right, well, he's got to earn it back, whether it's through gameplay or good casting. It's time to get into the action here. 15 squads remaining, and I wish we had some form of a scan. Zephyrcast's going to look over towards that power grid, and these unopened containers let us know that there might not have been an applicable rotation. Well, keep looking this one ahead. You know what? There's no reason not to rotate into the paint here. Keep chasing him down. Keep looking. At some point, competitors will arrive to zone, and it's up to us to catch them with open and welcome arms. Fans in the stadium, War Turtle requests, yo, when you done, can we play? Sadly, Zephyrcast is on a journey of self-improvement just for today. He is going to be a man eventually who requests, takes advice, and solicits help from competitors around the globe. But at least for today, Zephyrcast has got to prove himself. He's got to showcase that he can't just get carried all the time by individuals like Coma and Ramen Bombed. Now, there's nothing to be said there in the power grid. Taking his time, looking over towards Fight Night, it was looted. But that does not mean the competitors that found themselves here to begin with are still here. Takes his time, lets his team catch up, and there will be a light rotate out over towards Turbine there. Two have been seen, and sadly, Zephyr, he ain't clean. No shots found, and instead caught over towards the side. Might have to wrap this one back. There is a revive being pulled out here, though. So that is a team that might be pulling the dropship here in just a second. Couple of nades out towards the exit way, and it's a fuse over towards the side. One big drop with the beam of Ramen Bomb. And there's 43 on the other competitors. Here comes a defensive bombardment yeeted out into the equation. And that might be the saving grace as a kidnap onto Zephyr will find himself caught out here among the competition. Zephyr quickly dropping a shield battery as Ramen Bombed and Coma are full sending for the finish. A defensive bombardment doesn't find its full purchase, and instead it will be a drop of 1. Another bamboozle for the Foozles here, as Zephyr does not have the dome for complete reset. Instead, evacs over towards the side. Zephyr is going to be forced to reload. No 30-30. Instead, Zephyr going to have to play dancing and dodging to the Wraith that's playing the other side. They've taken the bridge back, and it's up to our competitors to maybe regroup, heal, and set themselves up for the fight ahead. There's the Conduit ultimate. Big damage down, and the Wraith is peeking Zephyr like a clown. That'll be a full knock here onto the side. The burn to go with it, and Zephyr's going to stick the med kit while he can. Now, granted, our competitors doing a great job 2v2ing over on the side. Zephyr is finally arriving to hopefully finish off final members remaining. A full send into Fight Night is the position that he will represent with. Another dive out and over towards the right, and no arc snare will catch our friends of the fellow. Instead, losing them in the paint. Going to be the zip line over and across towards Carrier. Oh, it's up to Zephyr to find just a knock of 1. But instead, it's nothing as they are done. Stuck behind the crate for now. Peeking this one out over on the side. Could very easily be caught out here. Another catch on the break. Ramen Bomb's going to go for the full send across the zip line. And that is going to be a fuse done and dusted over towards the side. Blasts away into zone. And we won't know if they ever got the chance to completely reset. Instead, 18 seconds to go. It's time to prioritize our rotate back into zone. I like the approval. Coma is definitely a well-responding individual. Look at how they listen to these responses, commands, and the slight macro that Zephyr is providing, and is also pushing to do the same. Either way, a complete regroup for our competitors over and out towards the side. It's a little bit boring back over towards Power Grid, but you know what? Boring is what gets the job done. Now, taking our time out towards zone, there is someone who's trying to race us to the choke. We got to be gatekeepers if it means dominating. There's the bubble down. That's going to help out for potentially the cross as well. Instead, getting shot from Power Grid. Woo, we might be forced to drop down and rotate all the way towards the north if it means surviving here, because we are currently pinched. Yeah, could be the difference maker. Coma seems to agree here. Well, it is a round 2 close, so even if they had to dip into zone for just a little bit, this is the decision of survivability that will carry the ZephyrCast roster to a successful, hopefully, top 10 finish. Well, Coma and the rest here going to take their time. There is that Evo up ahead, and that should get Coma and ZephyrCast to that tier 3 upgrade for their Evos. Gibraltar, notably the newest of upgrades on the defensive bombardment right now, has the opportunity to split his ultimate into triple bombardment. Damage in trios. Talk about a severe threat to our lobby ahead. Now, granted, this is a hard pull to the current northern side of zone. Technically, do not have to leave it if we want to. This could be where we play this out, or we could be potentially looking for fights ahead. Could always wrap this one back out over towards the side and try to gatekeep from the actual Power Grid POI. Well, at least for now, we'll take our time. Over armor is something that ZephyrCast already has. And you know what? He'll take the purple laser sight because Coma is so kind and Coma is so lucky. Well, he's heard the shots and he can't resist. End of the day, chasing KP is how you find the best success in the rank structure of Apex Legends. And just as quickly as they arrive is just as quickly as they die. There's the final healed out over towards the side, and the rest of our competitors are racing to get inside building. Zephyr Cast is stealing loot because he deserves it. He's a good boy. Nope. Couple of pings, and remember, we are not inside the zone for now. So if it means getting to a position ahead, we might have to rotate here in just a second. Couple of peeks is behind the box, and it's another crack. That's huge. Only 50 health remaining. Ooh, a port inside the building. Could be the difference maker. Zephyr's following up just as quickly. Rest of teams rotating out through the door. Another knock to follow suit. And once again, absolutely carried here for the competition. You know what? The bubble makes it hard to go for the full thirst. Zephyr understands that now. Well, it's time to keep rotating ahead. It's time for competition. Either way, might as well keep rotating this out of building. They're going to rotate all the way over towards the side. Dome is down. Survivability for now. There's the catalyst wall, and that's going to be potentially a dive onto us. We got to figure out a different building. Coma and Ramen Bombed quickly pulling this one away over towards that northern side, and Zephyrcast likes this play. This is definitely a play to help us stay competitive in the face of zone. Heck, we could rotate all the way north side if it means playing into Rift, because we got 1 minute, and we are not currently holding great position for at least some of the other competitors here in Power Grid. Out and over towards the side. This is an open-end finish. Remember, this building is particularly strong, but the team that plays out of these heights has a lot of control when it comes to punishing these other rosters here, especially if they don't go down. Well, it's a beautiful rotate at that. 28 seconds, and this is the macro play that could deliver for a win. Well, position revealed. Zephyr was seen by a Sparrow, and he apologizes because there's going to be a roster now looking. Couple of squads, some in building. This is a darn good position in zone. You got the headies to play off of the concrete. Fans in the audience, Kumi, bro's commentating his ranked game like an esports match. Correct. Got to find some way to make it entertaining, especially for a gentleman whose only feature is the ability to commentate. Not shoot his gun, but at least understand how to make it sound exciting. There is a team right across from us on the other side of the concrete ahead. They've already faced one knockdown. Skeet shooting up above. Everybody's taking shots, and that'll be squad number 5 eliminated. No reason to fight our way in yet. A quick peek behind the back to make sure we're not getting wrapped here, because people can be sneaky outside of the power grid. We still have to respect even some of those Valkyrie rotates. Ramen Bombed is potentially moving in. A little bit of control over towards the building down below. Coma is looking at the choke ahead, and Coma's going to move in while he has the advantage there. There's the crack to boot. The full thirst to go as well. Ooh, sadly. Full knock at a thirst, 70 damage from Zephyrcast in the push play. He doesn't have the dome, so he's got to finish this fight if it means surviving. A knock of 1 in Coma. Zephyr will cover. 10 seconds on the dome, and the knockdown shield will provide as the little set of safety. Zephyr has one last present for our friends in zone, and it's a defensive bombardment to call it home. Coma for the inside and support to be sustained. He's got the bubble to reclaim, but instead, it's a snipe. It's up to Coma. Double and solo here. Both banners recovered. He's got the Moby, but I don't know if he has the time. 2 squads remaining, and he's got to pray that they won't push as he goes for it. Coma, there's no chance for recovery, no chance for survivability at this point. It's up to Ramen Bomb to Zephyr to come back down and give him the safety he needs. Coma is still alive, and Zephyr's going to drop right on top of him. One knock on to Kid Ninja. 3 seconds to go, and it is a big burn. 104. You got to fight for full health here. Ramen Bond has our Newcastle shields, or our shields. There's the Sparrow ultimate, and sadly, a second place finish is the best we can do. A GG to the likes of Coma and Ramen Bombed. It wasn't quite the win, but it still was a good college try. Alex, Hiva, Ginger, and Kid Ninja, you're winners of the game. That's right. By the way, if that was an official ALGS game, that right there would have gotten us 20 points. 20 points. PTX, thank you so much for the Let 'em Cook, the rose, and the donut. All right. That's really it for me, you guys. I know it's a short stream, but I just wanted to come in, say hello to everybody who was being, who's just been a friendly face among the stream and just, you know, a nice friend at that. So, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. All right. Thank you again to all of y'all for the birthday wishes. Who knows? What do you guys think? Do you like that? We could treat every single game of Apex like that. It is definitely a weird way to play ranked. But hey, I'm a caster. It's what I do best. All right, guys. I'm not even going to bother rating. There's not enough viewers to throw out there. Thank you again. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, Comatose. Hey, Coma. Thank you so much, Coma. W Coms, thanks for playing. Hey. Coma, thank you so much. I had a lot of fun. You guys were carrying the hell out of me. You and Ramen. And we were close. We were this close. Hey, there's Ramen Bombs. We were this close to picking up the dub. And so, hey, is what it is. You know, I fried him. I fried him as best I could. I'm ending stream. I'm already done for the night. But it was very, very fun. And hopefully, who knows? We'll just keep doing that. Solo queue. Their best, all that matters. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, you guys got a freebie on the subathon. What am I waiting for?
Twisted Minds!
Hey! Nez! Thank you for the sub. Happy birthday. That probably is the most subbed individual on Twitch. I really appreciate it. That's very funny. You always gift it to usernames, and I really like it. It's very silly. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to head off. I'm going to go enjoy my birthday evening, have some pseudo pie or cake or whatever. And who knows? This might be how we play ranked in the future. But yes, tune in tomorrow. Last chance qualifiers for collegiate as well as match point finals for NECC. And then Sunday, more last chance qualifiers if you're here for usual Apex collegiate coverage. All right. Thank you, Ramen Bombs and Comatose. Hopefully I run into you guys again with ranked. And who knows, if I don't, you were awesome. See you later.